Be in that moment.
Yep.
Observe. Speak when you have something to talk about. When you have something real and authentic to say, and not just small talk.
Thank you.
I don't like small talk.
Thank you.
I used to hate going to get my nails done and getting my hair done because of the small talk that we have to have. And we don't have to have it. I can sit there and be quiet.
Yep.
Unless you're talking about something that I want to talk about, that I want to give energy to.
Exactly.
It's your choice what you want to give energy to. You keep putting yourself in situations where you're going to have to give energy to drama and toxic and all this BS.
Yeah.
You're going to be drained.
And you need to preserve your energy.
That's what I definitely
for your battle.
Yes.
Okay? Because when your battle comes, you don't want to be exhausted.
At all.
Okay?
You want to be ready.
This. We definitely talked about this. But, say that. Okay, sis? You speaking over here.
Speaking my truth.
Okay, and it needs to be said. And people do what works. You know what I'm saying? So creating my own experience, I get what I give. Okay? The second one is people do what works. Duplication works, guys. Duplication works. Okay? This is why it's so important, or is such a blessing now, that social media is a thing.
Yeah.
And you can actually look at what somebody else is doing. And you can duplicate them, because if they're here and you want to be here,
that's your inspiration. That's your okay, I know I can be like that. I can be up there. So
it's okay to
what's stopping me?
Yeah. It's
goals.
Okay
that's just like someone to look up to.
Yeah.
I used to not even think like that before. You don't want to get obsessive or nothing.
Yeah.
And then comparing, because that'll kill everything, right? But you do want to have someone that you kind of like, how she looks up Dr. Phil and listen to his podcast, because he's in a certain level that, you know what? All right, Dr. Phil, it's making sense what you're saying.
Yeah.
And why not? Why can't I apply that to my life? And let me help other people. It works for me, so it works. So it's always good to have someone that inspires you in this life.
Yeah.
Or even in if they're dead now, and it's fine. If someone, it's good to have someone to look up to.
Definitely.
So
it's important to have that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't have a why, and that could be your why. You know, you have to have.
Start
a why.
something small. If you need something,
yeah.
You know, I want to be like them. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Duplication, not imitation. Is it imitation?
Yeah.
Where you're exactly like them.
You don't want to be. You still want to. They reflect a light that shows you that, okay, they're doing their thing and that's working for them, right? You could do that same thing, but just find what your thing is.
Yeah.
What it's not exactly what they're doing, no.
Yeah.
But it sparks something for you.
I like Dr. Phil because he has a podcast. He's had his show, and he's interested in what I'm interested in, which is you like to know what people are, or why people did things that they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of, in certain aspects, depending on what it is, I am interested in why people do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's also from where I'm from. I'm from Fort Worth, but he's from Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
From Texas.
He's from Texas. Like, it's a lot of connections there. I didn't just all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? And I've been looking at Dr. Phil for a long time before I do that a lot. I actually follow people for years before I even mention them. Before I even go for their service or, do anything with them. Yeah. I've probably been unfollowed you for a year at least.
Yeah. But at that time when you first followed him, it was just to start it, to get that. And then a year later happens, and you are ready to hear what it is that he has to say. Yeah. You weren't ready to hear it then. You were too in another level, in another somewhere else. Yeah. And so I like to say it's limbo. You were not even limbo. I wouldn't say it was limbo then, but it was like you just wasn't ready to hear it then. Right. You were in the place, which is that's what we also have to realize. Some people are not in the place to hear what you have to say. It's very hard to try to convince somebody who's in a whole different mindset, what they've seen in life. It's so different. Exactly. So they can't hear what you're saying right now. They're not there. Right. All you can do is continue to shine your light and continue to just do you. Okay, what do I in my life? Right. They'll get there when they need to. My mom says, stay prayerful for them. Because prayer actually does work, especially when you believe it. Don't be just saying, I'm going to pray for somebody.
Yeah.
And then don't do it. Because we all really have done it before. Just
right.
being real. Okay? We've all done it and said, oh, I'm going to pray for you, and then said nothing to God about it. I haven't really just physically witnessed, but it's like the power of prayer, and when you get more than just you to pray for someone else, when you can get a whole country to pray for the same thing and stay on that same frequency. Oh wow! Just like, can you imagine what could get done? And if we actually all sat down and actually prayed, but too many people are not. You're going to let your pride get in the way and be like, oh, that's not going to do anything. Yeah. You don't know. Have you sat alone before? Together, have you done it? And then stay consistent in it? I'm sorry. But yes, when we do things together, you have to stay consistent. Even in your hardship, even in your lowest, you have to stay consistent. I think that's when we get lost. Hell, I was just in a low spot yesterday, y'all. But I had to stay consistent I know that, the sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day. Right now, I need to just be in this, right? But I've also been in a state of mind where I'm like, tomorrow won't get better. But it took family, my mama, my cousins, my sisters, my brothers coming and praying for me to get me out of that. It's taking time. And we're still kind of going through it. But I definitely see that sun each day. It's getting better and it's coming out every day. Right. Right now, I just got to be in this. Just pray for me. Pray for me for real, though. Don't just say you're going to do it. Send me positive and then speak positive to me. Speak positive about me. About people around you. And if you have an issue with them, then don't say nothing about. Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. Right. I see it. I get it now. I got it before, but it's like a different level of understanding. Yeah. If you don't have anything nice to say, really, about someone that you probably don't fuck with or whatever the case may be, it's okay. Just you ain't got to say nothing. Yeah. Because I don't want to speak any negativity on them or in their lives. Because I don't know what they're having to go through. I don't know what their battles are. Right. So if I ain't got nothing nice, okay, well, let's... I'm not gonna be fake. If you ain't authentic, if it ain't genuine, we were just saying that earlier. Yeah. If it ain't genuine, no.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
It's not worth your energy. Never. Okay? It never is. Never. Okay? Preserve.